Virgo, I can't seem to see me getting out of this, or I can't seem to see you anymore. I might not be able to see you ever again, or can I see you again, or will I ever be able to see you again? And I don't think that I could ever really get away with this. So I don't know. There could be a knot here, but I keep hearing I don't know if I can get away with this or not. Okay, so I don't know if I can pull this off or not. So someone might be trying to pull off their knot, I don't know, or go up someone's balloon knot and say, I don't know if I can pretty much get that in your balloon knot, or if it fits. I don't know if I can fit in this dress, or I don't know if I can fit in this or not. But it's really involving a Pisces, I think, Virgo, for a lot of you. And they're saying, I don't know if I can get off with it, also, which meaning that it might be a Stephen King, Leo involved, an 8, Aquarius possible. But I don't know if I can carry this off. I don't know if I can keep carrying all of this burden, and I don't think I can keep doing all of this work for you. I really don't think I can work. Some of you might be really struggling around work itself, okay, and it might be around a selfish and thinking, right, you're just a selfish. I can't do all of this work myself. You've just landed me with a load of work. How am I supposed to get through all of that by thinking about all of this all of the time in my flat? I'm also hearing in my flat pack. So, I don't know. I really think someone's picking themselves apart and they're kind of isolating themselves in a flat, maybe. And I don't know how I can get through this. And then I've got to go to work, and I can't stand the amount of work that I've got to do when all I can do is think about how this is not working. So someone's thinking very negatively, I do feel, in your channeled messages for a start, Virgo. If you haven't seen my channel before, I channel a load of stuff for you, and then we look into the tarot and we kind of see what Spirit has got to say to you. But I have something to say to you, they're saying. I've got something to say. So basically when I'm speaking, channeling, I'm also talking in tongues, basically, in third-person view. Okay, so conversations and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so you have to go with it. But if you've just found the channel, you're going to find it very weird. Okay, but it's saying I don't know if I can tell you, or if I should or shouldn't tell you, Gary, Tina, Shaw, and I don't know, to be sure, someone from Ireland. Okay. Or a short, long stay. I don't know how long I can stay. I don't know, I don't know if I can stay very long. I can only, I don't know what this is. Hold on. It feels like a lot of you at work, okay, your messages are kind of coming through at work. Okay, let's break these segments down. You've got something here going on around your work where it's kind of making you think about something obsessively. I'm thinking about it, and 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 I seem to be doing it all the time. Is it Steve? Because when I say it, I would mean Stephen King. Okay, so the name's Stephen, but it's weird because my name is Stephen, right? But I am picking up that name for a lot of you, like Steve or Stephen. Okay, and I'm thinking about it, 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 but it's someone that's obsessively thinking too much, okay? And it's kind of now my workload is picked up, now I can't seem to concentrate on it, okay? So it's trying to, your messages of what they're saying is that you're trying to maybe find a distraction, I seem to be getting distracted quite a lot, okay? Or Charlotte, okay? Or Lucy, Laura, Lucifer, Lulu, okay, but I seem to be getting distracted quite a lot, and I can't seem to concentrate at work. Now, I also did hear for a lot of you that I don't know if I can get off with this charge. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Life Path 5 or a Sagittarius. That would still be a 5 though, okay, placement. A fireplace. I keep picking that up, and I did before. When I said fire placement, I keep picking up a fireplace. It's a fireplace, a physical one. There's fire, and it's an open fire, and it's a fireplace, a mantelpiece. Okay, and there is something on this mantelpiece, a fire guard or a fires. It's a fire sign, I feel, but it's a fire guard and it's a fireplace with a mantelpiece, something like that. And I don't know what that is. Okay, but a piece. So it's something to do around a Pisces for a lot of you. There seems to be a piece of the puzzle on the fireplace. So is it the fact that someone keeps looking at someone's picture? I keep looking at your picture, and it's on the... Is this a deceased relative for a lot of you? That there's a picture of someone that is on your mantelpiece, and you keep reminiscing over this picture that's on the mantelpiece, is what I keep picking up. Okay, that's a very quick message for some of you out there. But picture frame. They're saying a picture frame on top of a mantelpiece or something. Okay. But your messages are coming through very... like, I don't think I can cope. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't think I can see you anymore. And because of that, I think someone's got let down. And because they feel let down, they also feel like guilty, and that they're actually... Because I'm definitely picking up like guilty before charged and something that's coming up around court, okay? Because I'm definitely picking up like a sentence. And but I can't seem to put a sentence together. Like, I can't seem to work. Like, I seem to be like writing a load of stuff, and I can't seem to form the words to say. I can't seem to put a sentence together. Like, everything's jumbled up. I mean, are some of you like me, like dyslexic? I don't know. Because I keep picking up, like, all the words are all jumbled up, like I can't see straight. I mean, is someone intoxicated here and they can't see straight? Okay. And I can't seem to see straight. Okay. And it's very foggy. So someone from London, maybe? Willie Fogg or William? But yeah, like, I can't seem to see my way through this. Like, it's so foggy and so cloudy. Or Claudia, but like, it's so foggy. Someone's from London here, okay, but it might be the fact that it is actually foggy outside, because all I can see is like something actually happened yesterday on my video. Like, when I turned it on, the brightness was completely off. Like, there's something going on with the camera, or Cameron, the name Cam, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Anybody beginning with C or M, okay? Or Michael Jackson 5, Jackson 5. So you're really dealing with a life path 5, a Sagittarius or a Taurus person for a lot of you, unless you've got it in your chart as well. Okay, and I can't seem to see my way through the fog, because it's like brain fog, if I'm honest. It's like my head is so clouded with foggy stuff in my head. I can't seem to concentrate or think, and I can't think straight. Okay, I can't see straight. I can't think straight. Like, I mean, is someone really intoxicated here? Because I'm picking up like I can't see straight. Well, is that because you need glasses or something? I can't see straight. Okay, I can't seem to focus on anything of like, I can't see straight. Okay, can't see a path forward, future forward, but I can't seem to see forwards. Like, I just keep looking backwards. See, for a lot of you, you're focusing, I feel, Virgo, like you keep reminiscing. Like, it's a reminiscing feeling, like my head 5. So you could have like a life path 5, a Sagittarius or Taurus moon, for instance, and like, I just keep repetitively playing out the same thing in my head over, and in my head I just keep basically or the name Ed or Edwina or Eddie, okay, or from Bury St Edmunds, or Holly, or Jodie, okay, but I just seem to keep like going over the same ground, like two lost souls swimming in a fish bowl, and I just feel like you really could be dealing with the Pisces. Like, man, you're really not paying any fucking attention to me, are you? Like, well, I forgot. Like, I mean, that is the thing with the Pisces. I am a Pisces. I've got it all over my chart as well. But like, Pisces are known as basically the goldfish. They forget. They just like, oh, well, I'm sorry if I forgot you, but like, what do you want me to do about it? I'm sorry. Man, I really do come across as a fucking geezer here, but like, that's me all day long, bruv. Like, sorry, but I forgot. What do you want me to do about it? Like, you know, I forgot, you know. I forget people's birthdays and all sorts of shit. I do, bruv. I'm like, sorry, bruv, but I'm a goldfish. I'm selfish. Like, I just think and then I forget. So it's like, so what I'm picking up is like, well, how can you forget me? Like, I can't pick that you forget me not. You're dealing with a Pisces somewhere. Rascally fucking Pisces, Virgo. Oh, I'm part of the Virgo crew. Yes, Virgo, I am part of your crew. In my chart, I have it in the mid-heaven. Okay, or is it Icy? Well, I don't know. It's one, because one of the others is also Pisces. So my mid-heaven or my Icy, one of those is Pisces Virgo. Can't remember which one, but I know for a fact it is. So I'm part of the Virgo crew. All you narc nines out there that are like, Steve, you've got a problem with us nines. No, bruv, I am as just in denial as fucking Hitler. So I'm up there with you, Virgo. Right? Fucking narcs everywhere. I'm only kidding, Virgo. I love you guys, right? So, anyway, I can't seem to... Like, there's a knot here. Like, does he love me? Does he love me not? I can't believe that you forget me. Would you forget me? Would he forget me not? If I didn't do something, is he going to forget me? Or is she going to forget me? If I don't do this, would he forget me? Would he forget me not? It could be a fucking four-leaf clover. You really could be dealing with, like, a Lucky Charm and someone from, like, Australia, maybe Australia, but Ireland is like, but this is not lucky, Lucy. It's like Lucy, Laura, Lucifer, Capricorn. But would he forget me? Would he not forget me? Should I forget him? Should I not forget him? Y'all dealing with a third party. There has to be. Because I'm kind of picking up on a lot of different energies of names and knots. Names and knots. Okay. Will he forget me? Will he forget me not? Will he forget me? Would he forget me not? Please don't forget me. But you did. Or would he? Someone's thinking a fucking lot here. Would he? Woody Woodpecker. Or like he always thinks about his pecker. I don't know. But like, or Rebecca. Becca or Rebecca. Okay, but, pecker. He always thinks about his pecker. Well, that's men. Sorry, that's men. Well, it's you women. You're always thinking about men's peckers. Stop thinking about someone's pecker, Rebecca. But like, oh, my name is Rebecca and I keep thinking of his pecker. Sergeant Pecker. Sergeant, oh my God, here comes John again. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We think that you will enjoy the show. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. So, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts column. Is it a Lonely Hearts column? Like, my heart is broken and I'm lonely. Okay, my name's Lee, Lisa, Laura, Lucifer. But like, I'm lonely and I'm on my own. Oh, Virgo, what's going on, bruv? Sort your fucking head out. I can't, Steve. I keep thinking about Steve. Or like, I keep thinking. And like, I'm a thinking king, a Leo. Okay, or a king. But I'm picking up a Leo king. Okay, and I keep thinking and I keep thinking and I keep thinking about the Leo. Or the Leo keeps thinking, I don't know, there's a trio, they like go man, they want go home. Nope, come on, sing it, Virgo. Deo, they like go man, they want go home. Dig it. Yeah. So like Della wanna go home. Della soulmate. Della soulmate want to go home. Someone's a Rastafari and is smoking a copious amount of ganja. Yep, I'll have it read up. Let's have it read. Someone could be from up north. Let's have it Rita. Read lovely Rita May. Rita. You alright, Rita? All me chakras and me auras are all up in Rita. I'm all up in knots over Rita. Oh, go on, Bob. Go on, Bob. Give her one, Bob. Go on. Have you seen Rita and Boo? Boo Boo. All right, Boo Boo. Rita and Boo and Bob too. So you could be dealing with a Libra. I mean, if I'm channeling your cat or your dog, then I'm definitely dealing that. If I say a dog could really be where your person is your cat, trust me, bruv, I can channel what the fuck you want. I can channel from a plate if you like. Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry, it's being a little bit condescending. But I definitely keep hearing like, lovely Rita May. Okay, Ella May. The name Ella May, Eloise. From Louisiana, Eloise. Yeah, Eloise. Or Lulu. Shout! Come on! Shout! I'm going to give you a shout out. Shout. Come on, shout. Shout. Because you make me want to shout. Ooh! So, like, you make me want to shout. You make me want to scream. You just make me want to... You make me want to... Chugga Khan, Chuck, Sellers, Sarah, the name Sarah, Chuck Sellers, Chuck Sellers, but like Chugga Khan, shall I dumper? Oh, that's nasty. Shall I chugga? What the fuck is chugga? Chugga. What is that? Wacka. Like the Muppets, but like, shall I chucker or shall I? It's kind of like dump someone. That's fucking awful, man. But like, shall I like tell her no? Shall I just like let you down slowly? Because I'm definitely keeping up like, don't let me down, right? The song, and then I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna have to let you down, but I don't want to let you down. Y'all got a guilt trip going on here. You got a guilty pleasure as well, or someone has. And I've got a guilty pleasure and I've got a guilty conscience, but I can't feel guilty about this any longer. So I can't do it. Someone's just about to break out of a third party energy, I feel. I do. And I think this inevitable crunch time really feels around your energy, Virgo, that it is involving a Pisces. And if it isn't a third party, they're about to break away. Because it's either a breakout of acne or a breakout of prison, or a breakout, like I'm just going to have to break away, man. I need a break. I can't do this anymore. I'm just going to go and visit someone and I just need a break. Like I need a break off work. Okay, I don't know which partner is saying this, but I'm hearing I just need a break away from you. I'm sorry, but we're on time out, bruv. Time out. We're on break. We're not seeing each other anymore. And then I'm also Laura. And then I keep hearing this, I can't see you anymore. I need a break and I'm going to go and see someone. Because I keep hearing like I'm going to go and see a man about a dog, which is what we say in Britain. But the trouble is the dog don't have to be a dog. It means that it can be an 8, which means that it can be a paradox number of John Malkovich, which means it would be an Aquarian placement or a Leo placement. And if the past is representing Leo and Aquarius as well, the future is also representing a Leo and Aquarius as well. Okay, so I'm hearing be wells or be well or be gone with you. Be gone with you, Spelliarmus. But like, be gone. I'm going to have to be gone. Oh, wow. I'll be gone in a while. Oh, Paolo Nutini. I'll be gone in a while. I'll be gone in a while. It's all that I do. 'Cause I'll be gone in a while. I'll be gone in a while. It's all that I do. Oh, wow. Man, I'm going to have to listen to that. What a great song, right? On the last album that Paolo Nutini did. Where is Paolo Nutini anyway, man? He hasn't brought out an album. Well, he probably doesn't have to after doing that last album, right? With fucking Iron Sky and all the fucking hits that he made. It's pretty much like, okay, let's just give him Iron Sky and everything else and then just fucking retire, bruv. Do you know what I mean? What a great fucking album. But that was on that album, right? And I keep picking up that song unless it relates to you. But what I'm hearing is like, I'll be gone for a while, like I'm going to be gone for quite some time, like I am not really coming back, and I'm going to be gone for quite some time. Okay, so it might be like a permanent break, or like, I don't know, if someone's pregnant, they might be like, look, I'm going to have some time off work, but I'm going to be gone for quite a while. So it might be that. If someone's going to prison, it looks like it might be, look, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be gone for quite some time, and I'm kind of really considering not really ever coming back. So some of you might be moving out, moving on, moving away, and you're like, look, I'm going to be gone for a little while. But it might be where you consider going to see, or somebody goes to see someone and says, look, I'm probably going to be back for a little while, but I'll be back. Is it Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't know. Or Arnold? Something about Arnold. Is it? What's that? Something about Arnold. Is it a TV or cartoon thing? Something about Arnold? I don't know. Arnold. Arnie. Auntie. Something to do with your auntie. Something like that, my auntie or my uncle or my nan or my granddad, and I'll be gone for a while. Like, I don't know if I'm ever coming back. What is that? Is someone going to pass on here? Pass-ons? Like, I'm going to be gone for quite some time and I don't think I will ever really be coming back. There is something here around finishing something. Like, it really does, Virgo. It feels like that something is accumulating in your energy. And normally everybody will blame a human. But Spirit has this very strange way of pulling you apart by throwing something in the mix. Doctor mix. Okay, the doctors could be... okay, so for a lot of you really could be suffering through anything to do with music, like me, VSTs, music, synthesizers and stuff. Cynthia, Sarah, Steve, Sassy, Sarah. Okay, but like for a lot of you, there could be something to do around the doctors and it could be medical. It might not be spiritual. It could be where you've got a fucking shitload of stuff going on, Virgo. And it might be where it might be like, look, I'm going to be gone for quite some time. I hope any of you guys are really not considering doing anything fucking stupid there. I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, because I'm hearing like I'm going to be gone and I'm not really ever going to be coming back. Ever. What is that? Like I'm never ever going to be coming back. I don't know. I don't know if this is a job that you've got, or Rob, or Robert, or Robertson, or Robinson. But like, you're going to be gone for quite some time, and I don't know if I'm ever really going to come back to work. It might be around your work, like I'm going to leave and I'm going on annual leave, but if I've got a baby, Jenny, then I might never really be coming back because I can't really tell you. Okay, you've got that around an annual leave, prison sentence and stuff as well for a lot of you. But I'm also picking up, I can't really tell you whether I'm ever really going to end up getting back with you or not. And it's around a Pisces, I feel. Like, I don't know if I can ever, if we're ever really going to get back together, like if we actually can ever really sort this out. Because it could be medical, because I am definitely picking up things to do with a hospital and Dr. Mix, which is one of my favourite kind of piano player artists on YouTube. But like, so doctors, like, it's not mixing very well. Like oil and water, so man, you've got to be dealing with like your placements of mixing with a Pisces. If you've been mixing and mingling with a Pisces for quite some time, Virgo, something isn't mixing very well. Like, it's not, unless you're drinking on top of tablets or something, but they're saying that whatever it is that you're mixing with, it isn't working very well. Like, it really isn't. I mean, it might be something to do around music. It's probably my music. But they're saying that whatever it isn't mixing very well. Whatever it is that you're blending together. Hello, Belinda. Hello, Brenda. Is that you? Well, like, whatever the spirit is saying, that whatever it is that you're mixing, if you're mixing drinks or mixing substances, or you're like doing anything around pharmaceutical and you're like a scientist and you're like, drop a little, okay, if you lot are doing witchcraft, y'all fucked. Yeah. I'm just saying, bruv, because they're saying that whatever it is that you've got in the mix isn't mixing very well. It's not working very well with others. Okay, so you've got quite a few here. You've got a message from mothers, and you've also got a message where we don't work very well together. Like, as a couple, it doesn't work. Like oil and water, it's just not working. There's a substance within the energy, it isn't working very well. It's not mixing very well with you. If that's to do with drink or drugs or alcohol, that's not working for you. That's not mixing very well with you. If you're mixing your drinks, okay. So this could be someone saying it to you or something like that, but it's not working very well. It's not mixing very well. It might be tablets that you're on are not working, and you might need to change your dose or change your tablets, or Jason, but or chasing the dragon isn't working very well with you. Chasing the dragon, which would be a heroin addict also for a lot of you, or an addict in certain ways, and it's not mixing very well with you. Which means that you might have a reaction to something, like you end up having a reaction because it isn't mixing very well. In your blood, there might be something in your blood that. Okay, so like if any of you are worried about where you've got something going on with you, what they're saying is that it might be something that you're doing that doesn't make it better. Like if you've got tablets and you drink alcohol, it's mixing where it's making the tablets not work because you're using alcohol. Like if you're on antidepressants, you are not supposed to drink. Okay, if you do drink, it's reacting with the tablets to make you overreact by a false sense of security of trying to cover up with drink or drugs or smoking weed or anything like that. I mean, I don't do any of those kind of things, right? So it's up to you guys. I can't tell you not to do things like that because I can't tell anybody not to do things. It's just up to you. But what Spirit is saying to you is that what you're taking isn't mixing very well, okay? And then you've got a message that's coming up for you to do with your work where it's not playing very well with others. I don't play well with other people. I want to be left alone, okay? I don't like other people. But you have to be very careful on what you say, Virgo. You have to be very careful of what you say because you might get what you don't want, okay? So if you have a negative opinion against people, later on in life, Spirit will just say, okay, the next sector of your life path is the expectancy of when we're going to make all of what you've gone through in the past come into fruition later. They decide when things come into fruition. You just believe that when you manifest things over a certain period of time. Whatever manifests in your life, I can assure you it tells you more than your life path numbers. Because your life path number will change from one instant to another. You'll find that midlife crisis will make you act a different way. That's why a lot of people either get really mature or they get very immature. Okay, maturity isn't like your organs. Maturity is your life path number. Okay, so it changes from one to the other. Okay, So you become a mother and, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? But, like, what they're saying is that, let's go back to the most important message, because I've got fucking no idea why I was going through that. There is something that you might be drinking or doing and taking or eating that isn't working, like it isn't mixing very well in your body. Something that's making your body react in certain ways that is, yeah, there's something about the body, like, I don't know, appearance or something like an internal track. Okay, I'm hearing eternal track, which would mean like mixing, mastering like I do, and it isn't mixing very well and something, and you're trying to work on a music thing. Okay, but they're also saying that it isn't mixing very well where it's an internal track, because that would also be what we would say in music terms. Okay, and when I was saying wet and dry, okay, man, this is coming from the Gemini reading. I was thinking about this, a wet and dry knob. But like a wet and dry knob. In Ableton, if you're mixing and mastering, you'll know what I'm saying. When you mix music, there's a thing that we call a dry knob. Jesus Christ, man, what y'all get me to talk about here? And a wet knob. Okay, for you got to get your mind out the gutter here, because if there's sensitive energy that's coming from the Gemini reading, it's really not funny. Okay, but I can't help it. Okay, on mixing and mastering, I can't show you anything, but like this synthesizer here, there's certain things that you can tweak. When you look at that, you mix and master the energy of like how wet did the signal want to be, or how dry does the signal want to be. Okay, so you do that. But what they're getting me to look at is two messages through that, is a wet and dry energy of something that's internal and personal to someone that came from the Gemini reading that I did, which is 6, Capricorn, Gemini, okay, involvement of soul group. And then you've got something to do with mixing and mastering of working, not working, mixing, mastering, trying to EQ the levels and stuff like that, okay. Some of you just want your nipples twisting, okay. Some of you are trying to hone in on the signal like that, I don't know. Or some of you where there's someone that you're working with is where it's not working very well with another person. Like, it seems to be like, you know, when everything's fucking on top of you, like everything's on top. Is there something around sex here? I don't know. But like when everything's on top of you, right, and you're like, bruv, I really don't need any more, bruv. I'm filling up like Tommy. I'm fucking filling up. I can't take this shit no more, right? But like when you get to that stage, then all of a sudden you're working with someone and they just like start overreacting as well, and you're like, bruv, take a fucking seat, bruv. Why is everybody overreacting? Like, don't stop doing a Jim Carrey, right? Stop doing a Jim, John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie. But like, stop doing it, you know, stop overreacting. You're like, no, but and you're like, oh man, like, y'all get a man to tell you, oh, fuck off. I'm telling you the truth here. Sorry, guys, but I always stick up for women. Well, I always stick up for the underdog. Fuck women. I don't give a fuck, bruv. Man, woman, y'all cut from the same cloth, y'all old enough. If this is a woman doing this, right, and you're an emotional wreck, then sort your fucking head out, bruv. Because y'all going to piss a guy off, like, because a guy can be really sensitive and, you know, everything else, and kind of, but people have their fucking breaking point. Because I'm picking up like, Tommy, I'm fucking filling up, bruv, I can't, fucking hell, bruv, I can't take it no more. What do you want me to do, Jim Bowen? What do you want me to do? It's like fucking bullseye. It's Taurus 5, Life Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus. It's like fucking Liam Gallagher. Or fucking Noel. It's like a family goddamn argument. Fucking hell. We might be family, but fucking hell, what's up with Noel? Well, he's fucked off on his own, isn't he? Fucking wanted to start his own band. He didn't want anything to do with us. Fuck him. We'll start our own. I'll just start singing. She's electric. She's got a family full of fucking nutters. And I need more time. She's got a bun in the oven. Someone's pregnant. Or like something like that around pregnancy. But like, fucking hell, bruv, there's some family here, isn't there? Oh, you pop them out like fucking Gonzo and fucking, what do you call it? Fucking Oh, what the fuck was that? You pour water on it and it just starts popping out children. Like, fucking, oh look, there's one with a fucking grey head. Like, a grey David. Like, fucking hell, it's Gizmo Caca. It's Gizmo Caca. Fucking hell, just drop a bit of water on that, bruv. Wet that up and that'll be pregnant. Oh, fucking hell, be careful. Be careful. Here. Oh dear, what's that? Just drop a bit of water on it. Wet it. Someone's spitting up someone's hole or something about wet and dry and... Oh, fuck if I know, bruv. You're all going crazy, I think. You could have a paradox number here, though. Because when I channel, obviously when you look at cards, it means, does it involve you? Is it a message for you or them? Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Justin, Jessica, Jasmine. If there's a third party... and they cross-watch the energy to say, okay, I know that so-and-so is involved with so-and-so and so-and-so, well, then they're in this reading because the other person is contacting another person. So that's why you can watch and think, how come the fuck does everything come up in my life of, like, things that are going on? Like, why does that sound familiar? Right? Let's see. Still the same. You, them, or the other party. It's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Bum, 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 bum. Nobody told me where Johnny had gone. Nearly at the same time. John, JDS Tarot. John, you alright, John? You got a new motor, bruv? Said that for quite some time. You looking at your car? Looking at my car. Don't know where John's gone. Where has John gone? He's fixing his motor. Let's see. Fixing a car. Fixing me car. Jimmy Car. Fixing me car. Caca! 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 Let's see. Virgo. Finally, this happened to me right in front of my face, but I just cannot hide it. Danny Glover. I can't do this shit no more, bruv. I can't take it. I'm sorry. I just cannot take these fives anymore. I can't take the blame. I can't take the hate. I can't take all of the guilt that I feel. I can't keep carrying that. If it's you, it's you. But that does not mean that I have to carry that responsibility for you. You gotta put the work in. Bruv. You're always working, right? Pain. When you're in pain, that's when you're working, right? When you're not, I mean, unless you live in Spain, but like, you're always doing that. Soulmates and twin flames are where you are constantly thinking about the person, of how much pain they're causing you, how much excitement they could be causing you, what does my future hold? Work does not mean that I have to meditate daily and sit there in front and go, oh, I'm putting the work in, right? You're always headed towards destiny, so you're always putting work in. Okay, but when you feel lonely, that's when you're really doing it, because you have to learn about codependency, and sometimes people have to learn the hard way, Virgo. And that's where it came from other readings, where I was saying in the Leo and other readings, I think it was, it's not helping the situation. Me being with you is not helping the situation. Okay, because what you're doing is that you are actually focused on me not being with you. So if you've got anything going on psychologically or mentally or physically or emotionally, you being with me at this time is not helping you, because what you're doing is that you're basing the outcome on, I'm going to end up doing it for you, and if you're not with me, what am I going to do without you? Well, that's why a 5 is a codependent energy. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Okay, so I'm worried and fearful that you're not going to want to be with me anymore, that you're not going to do that you're going to leave me stranded, you're going to abandon me. Okay, so if there are things going on in my life, then this person's saying, bruv, I can't take it. I can't keep doing all of that for you. You're going to have to do that yourself, which means that if there is something wrong with you, that does not mean that there is something wrong with me, but I feel guilty knowing that I have to leave. I can't do this anymore. Okay, I can't keep carrying the burden and the responsibility of the amount of fights that we've had, the amount of times that we've split up and that we've argued, and that every time I try to... When I was a counsellor, and I was a drug counsellor, okay, when you're in a rehab, this is a vital piece of information. When you're in a rehab and you deal with people that are heroin addicts and alcohol and everything else, right, they say to you, especially heroin, right, when you come off, what we used to say to people, when you come off, if you're in a rehabilitation centre, you do not need to be going into a relationship when you're coming off heroin, because you don't know what your feelings are, because you are codependent on needing a substance to make you feel something. Okay, that feeling of loss is something that people need to recover. That's why they go back into a cycle. That's why they go back into rehab. That's why they go back into a codependent relationship. So things in rehab were, don't get with a person that's in rehab, because one, you're going to be fucking like rabbits and everything else, and you're pretty much just going to leave and get out of somewhere where you're not supposed to have relationships, because we are focusing on you, your health, your well-being. We're doing it for you. For greater good, we are doing it for you. So whilst you're in here, we don't want any kind of love feelings getting mixed up with another person, because majority of people that were in rehab, they would leave because they've found their love of their life. They've found their love of their life, and what happens the moment that they leave? They relapse together, right? Together. They more than likely have children out of a moment of passion that they end up back into a rehab where both people are addicted to heroin. Do you know what I'm saying? So when we're looking at codependency of feeling, of putting the work in, you can never really do that when you're codependent on a person or a thing. You have to have complete and utter distance. But the trouble is, when it comes to karma and karmic energy of people, that you, one, cannot change and a person cannot change for you, because you cannot force a person to do it. You can't tell a person to get clean. You can't tell a mental health person to stop being paranoid, stop being worried, stop distrusting me. You can't tell a person to do that, right? Because they may have a problem. Stop being fat, Steve. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, coffee. I did this. Anybody who's been following my channel for a long time, I always say, right, turn into a television. Go on. Go on, Costa. Turn into a television. No, fuck off. I can't. How can I turn into a television? I'm a fucking Costa cup, you dickhead. Right? Do you know what I'm saying? So, no matter how much you yell and scream at things, that motherfucking thing there is never going to be a television. It's a Costa cup. If it's a pig, it's got lipstick on it. Ain't going to be a fucking sheep, is it? That's why Pisces gets it in the fucking ear roll, bro. The sacrificial lamb. Right? So, when you look at certain things of codependency, y'all can rush straight back in after, like, okay, I need time, I need a break, I can't do this anymore, we need to split up, and we've gone through this over on this cycle, over and over again, where you've come back, and then you've gone away, and then you've come back, and then you regret it, and then I'll make you feel guilty for leaving, and everything else, and you go through the same cycle of codependency. What you realise is that when you're together with a karmic energy and you rip that fucking band-aid off, it's just like a heroin addict. You can never take heroin again, right? Because if you do, you're going to go straight back to being an addict. Okay, so it's God's honest truth. If you're an alcoholic, you can never start tempting yourself back into alcohol, because what you're going to do after a couple of days on the beer? Be an alcoholic again. Okay, so people that are really, really codependent, y'all can't do those things. So when you look at food, same, right? When you look at people, when you get back, what do? You undo the karmic vow. You end up back at square one, where if a person and you're not meant to be together through sympathy, have you ever been a person that has empathy and sympathy to try not to have that for a person, to worry about what someone else is doing, to become a selfish? You ever done that? You ever tried that? Okay. That I can't be responsible for the guilt and the shame that I feel for you when I need to put myself first to stop and cut off sympathy and empathy. I can't do that anymore. How can I do that? Because if I do, that means that if we get back together, what's going to happen is what has happened and what has continued to happen for time and time and time again. Depends how long you've been doing this. Okay. But this card can be anything. Right? Eat, read, love, getting up and going to bed and fucking everything else and doing the same shit every single day. Sometimes you have to change your hell loop. Okay, you have to go outside of the bounds to experience other things instead of basing it off one person. Because the one person that's most important is you, to know that you're a stable person and that you are quite sufficient of not feeling so guilty for another. When you can break away of the guilt and the shame and everything else, then you can really start to work on yourself. But the moment that you contact the ex and you get back, or you do things like that and you remain in contact, you're not breaking away. You're not physically leaving time to break away, to think clearly, to know where the fuck your head's at, Virgo, or the other person. Okay, so the person that actually breaks away doesn't really want to break your heart. Why would the person want to do that? So they don't really want to break your heart, but if they can't take this anymore, they have a right to leave. They have a right to leave. And if you're saying, no, they fucking don't, well, then you really need to be careful on what y'all think. Because that could probably come and bite you straight on the arse later on in life. Y'all think? Okay. So sometimes, on the opposite end of the scale, sometimes someone can feel guilty and end up staying because they don't want to hurt a person. Because they feel guilty. That's why they stay. Because I don't want to leave you. And I don't want to leave you in the lurch where I'm just going to abandon you with all of the problems that seem to be going on. But the distrust here is fucked. It means the cycle is kind of over, but the fear of detachment of codependency can keep you both attached, where you're just like, okay, let's rip off the band-aid a little bit. Okay, oh, I don't like the look of that. Let's just cover that up and get back together, and then I can think about that person all of the time, like heroin, where that's really not doing me any good, because life is about not thinking about the thing that you're trying to stop doing. Okay. Because when you can physically come off drugs and heroin and everything like that, when you're in the streets, okay, oh my gosh, she's fit and don't she know it, right? But when you walk around, okay, y'all don't notice those kind of things. You don't. It's not in front of your eyes anymore. You physically don't see things, okay? So that's because you're started to think more positively about things, and you just won't see it. Like, I can't explain it to you, but you won't see it, okay? So distance for an addict is important, to give that a long time before it really starts to show signs of the work that I've put in is by the amount of years that I've got under my belt, where I don't think about that anymore. That is not me anymore. I've changed completely and utterly. I'm someone completely and utterly different, because I did it for myself. Just, you do it to yourself, you do. Okay, so you end up doing it for yourself because you're like, man, I've got fucking years under my belt. Okay, I am Pink Floyd. I've been mad for fucking years, but I got there. Okay, and I did it myself, but I did it for me. I didn't do it for anybody else. I didn't have anybody else in my life where I was getting triggered and fucking like, I'm doing it, but sure, but because I'm thinking about you, I'm putting that burden onto you to make you feel like I'm going to be doing all of this for you. But then the other person feels guilty of, if we end up getting back together, that's going to pretty much send you straight back to square one. Yeah, but I want you to stay. I want you to give up your life for me. But no, because then you're focusing on the other person, you see. You can't give up your life of your expectancy of karma, what goes on in your life between the energies of breakups. Because that's what that is. Because this is about moving on. Like, this is physically realizing that I need to start getting on with my life and moving on, going towards new directions in my life completely. And if that's another person, if that's the other person, okay, that's kind of what they're wanting to do. But if this individual person is a very decent character, and I should hope that he is or she is, then that's how they feel. That's how they feel. Okay. Cool. What is it with everybody getting fucking like very deep readings with one or two cards and an hour goes by? Well, we have been channeling as well. Let's see, Virgo. What's going on with Virgo, please? Sorry if I didn't say, this is your January. Happy January, Virgo. I hope you have a really good Christmas. Stay tuned, because I will be going live, and I'll be trying to give you guys a couple of 3 hours chat and a talk, and we'll have a bevy, bruv. I'll have a little bit of Bailey's in my coffee, and yeah, we'll have a chat, and I'll try and I I don't know, that's a good time for you guys to answer me any, like, if you got any questions you want me to answer, or a couple of cards maybe. Let's see. So Virgo, what they got going on for January, please. But don't forget, this is really a week beforehand, so it's going to be difficult. Okay, so they're all in reverse. 5. You see, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Whichever way do I go, do I feel guilty about leaving? 5 of Swords. And do I feel guilty about staying also? So I'm Elvis Presley. I'm caught in a trap. I can't hold back. Because I love you too much, baby. But why can't you see what it's doing to me? Because suspicion in your eyes. So I can't remember the lyrics, but yeah. Why can't you see what it's doing to me? Yeah, but I can. I'm focusing on you. So it's not helping you then, right? You focusing on the loss and me. Don't worry about me. Worry about you, boo. Yeah, but I can't. Negativity, but I can't. I can't. Yes, you can. No, I can't. I want you. I love you. I need you. Codependency. Codependency. Y'all can't get over an addiction by doing it. Okay, you have to get over an addiction by not. That's why Pisces is selfish motherfuckers. Right, Pisces? Ugh! Go on, Pisces! Cool, for you guys out there that can't stand Pisces, man. Sorry, but I'm a fucking stable one, bruv. I don't mind fucking head from my arsehole. Virgo. Go on. Get all up in that, ain't that? Go, get all up in that, ain't that? I fucking would. You got a Scottish person up in here. Go. Put your finger up my arsehole. I'm hearing that. You fucking arsehole. You're an arsehole, you are. You're an arsehole. Well, put your finger up my ass. Oh, I'll get all up and around that. Oh, I could Mr. Fancy Pants. Ew. Sorry. Oh, get all up and around that I was. But do you see what I'm saying, Virgo? Go back to being sensible now. Okay, it hurts. Sure. What is pain? You can't feel it until you feel it. I am in pain though. So you're an addict. So what have you got to do? Give up the ghost. Give up, Elijah. Okay, stop fighting. But like, give up the chase, right? Because this person's trying to run away. They're trying to go. They are. And there's an energy that doesn't want the person to leave them. But they do have that right to do that. Okay. They're probably not trying to get your attention. They probably want to. I don't know. But they also, I mean, this person here does also feel guilty. They do also feel guilty. You probably won't see that if you can't stand this person, but, bruv, what are you doing here then? You know, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Okay. Because it's kind of like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep supporting your low energy because it makes me distracted from my job. It distracts me at work. It distracts my life. And then, so what am I a distraction for you? Am I a burden? Well, truth be told, yes. Do you know what I'm saying? Truth be told, Tarot. But truth be told, yes. Because I might not want to tell you that, but if you keep forcing me to, then I don't have any other choice. I have no other choice but to go. Or I have no other choice to actually tell you if you keep asking me the fact that it isn't helping. Me contacting you and being with you is not helping me understand what that is physically like to be on my own. Because if I need you that goddamn bad, and we've gone through this that much, then why is it that you are not self-sufficient like a selfish? Why are you not putting yourself first? But no, but yeah, but no, but right? Everything after but is bollocks. If someone goes, yeah, but no, but they're like, it's because they don't want to say. That's why. So they probably find that they have to lie because what they don't want to do is hurt someone's feelings. So they might lie, they might not lie, they might tell you the truth, but it wouldn't help if they did. That's why you're putting this, or this person's putting this 7 into a bind to force them to admit something that they might not even want to admit. They might not even be lying. They might just think, I can't do this anymore. Like, I physically can't do it anymore. Like, you know, it's pulling me down. Virgo. But, okay, so there's either a new person in the mix, or the person gets that down that they can't help but... Oh. They can't help but keep wanting to, like, get the wounds open, and then, no, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. Just, no, I can't look at all of that. I can't be without you. I need you in my life. I want you in my life. I don't want you to leave permanently. But bruv. You know, you know, I can't. Okay, so there really could be someone that's focusing on another person here, on another person. I don't know, because there's single energy here, and there's the past, and there's left energy, and I really want to leave it. But there is also someone that keeps wanting to work on it. But if the other person doesn't, then this is a new person that comes into the fold here, where these can turn into like friends and siblings. They obviously can be children that are still involved from ex-relationships and partners and stuff like that, obviously, right? But it might be where someone here is really trying to focus on something new in their life, around their work and their job. And this person feels good here. Okay, it could be Aquarian, Leo, partner, okay, or person. But, like, you know, they feel really good, this person. They feel light, vibrant about working on something, or just at work on their own. But it could be like, I'm working on something with a new person, like I'm kind of here focused on this at the moment, okay? Focused on this. And then this person is focused on this, which means that if someone is trying to pull away, this energy here, if it's the same person, might be told, I can't do it. I can't do it, I'm sorry, but the answer is going to have to be no, I can't do that. And it might be because what they're doing is working. Or they're working on... Well, fuck, bruv. I mean, they might just even be at work. Like, you know, if you're paranoid that this person doesn't answer your messages and texts within 5 seconds, it might be because they're working, right? But it could well be that what they are working on is something with a new person. And this can be your ex that you had children with and so on and so forth. And that both of you might be trying to work on something with other people, but children are just in the mix. If it isn't, someone here is trying to work out something on, like, with a new person. On, or Don, or Ron. But, like, they're trying to work on it with another person here and trying to leave this past energy and do their best to do that, but not let you down. You see, if you're Virgos, you're like, oh my God, I feel awful, I feel terrible, they've just left, they've just gone... blah, 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 they're the fastest cake on earth, they just left me, they just walked out. This could be conversations that you end up having with siblings and parents. Okay? So, you know, I can't ever tell you whether there's third energies, new people, it can still be other people, right? But as it stands, it could well be that somebody ends up saying to someone, like, I can't do this anymore and I'm really just going to have to get on with my work. I can't keep talking about this. I can't keep going over the same ground. I can't talk about it. I've got to get on with work. Yeah, but I want you to... I'm sorry, Felicia, but I can't do it. I've got to get on with my work. That's also a message. But it might also be, I can't concentrate on this anymore. I've got to get on with my work, but I might also be working on something with someone new. Okay? So I can't tell you 100%, but we are going to find out. If you want to join Patron, you can find the link below. There is the full access bundle and also the first tier. First tier is very cheap, and that just gives you your monthlies, and they're all over there and you can watch whatever you like, okay? But they're just monthly readings. If you want to join the full access bundle, obviously that's where you get this reading as well, and then everything else that also comes out during the month, which will be the timeless and timed readings as well, and the thoughts and the feelings and the emotions and the you versus them and splitting the energy down and loads of other different messages. Okay, that's what happens through the month. They all go to the full access bundle, and you can watch what you like until your heart's content. If you're worried about what's what, if you're on the monthlies, you will see the dates. It will say January, okay, or February or March. If it doesn't, and it just pretty much says the date, or it just says the star sign, then you know that that's part of the monthlies, okay, because you'll see both when you're on the monthlies. Full access, you'll see both, okay. Sorry, I just got a message about that. Okay, so that's how you pretty much determine on what tier you're on. If you forget, is that if you can see the weeklies, you can see the weeklies. Okay. Yeah, if you want to follow the link provided below, that's where you'll find it. If you're a member, follow the app. If you're not, follow the link. If you don't know, follow the video. If you want to reach out for a personal reading, the link is below. If you want to follow Angel Radio as a music producer myself, you can actually follow the link provided below. If you want to follow the vlog, you can follow the vlog. There's links below. Everything is below. Thanks very much, Virgo. I really appreciate it. And let's see what's going to happen for your month.